This is Quill. It's been a while. I am not alone in tonight's world-conquering adventure. I have Nyx, my fiance, with me. Say hello.
Howdy.
And we are going to be playing the hot seat play mode of Civilization 6, which literally means we will be taking turns as we play. So like it'll be his turn, and then he'll hand me the controller, and you'll see. All right, so we go to hot seat. All right, we will just label this Quill and Nyx. Alright, and he is much more familiar with this game than I am. But, what is the significance of the different map types? I still don't get that part.
How the map is laid out being that Pangea will be one big island. Other places will be different ways. The most default one is continents is a pretty good one. I personally like Terra. That's just myself.
And what's Terra again?
Everyone starts on the same continent, but there's another unexplored continent. So if you like have ships and stuff, you can like try and like race to the new continent, even though no one knows where it was. You can play more of like a Magellan or like a Christopher Columbus without the native conquest part of it.
Cool. Which one did you say that you liked again? I'm sorry.
Terra's one of like continents is the default one.
Okay.
After that, it just kind of depends on your playstyle and what you want to do is.
Got it.
The catch about Terra is the game will start crowded because everyone's starting on the largest continent, but you're all sharing for the small continent. You usually can't support that many people. That's why the race to the other continent is such a big deal.
Oh, okay. Well, what's the mode we were playing on last time? Continents. And it's small continents, or is there another one?
Just continents.
Earth huge. Chicago, continents and islands, primordial. Wow, there's a lot. As you guys can see, there is a lot of different options for the maps. There's continents. Alright, that's the one we want.
I would go down, personally, I go down to start position, which is going to be the second column, the very first one.
Ah, no. Go back. Okay. Alright. No, stop moving things. Okay. Start position, go to what?
Legendary.
And what is the significance of legendary?
When you first start your very first city, you'll be in a resource-rich area. So your main city has a higher chance of just being better, as opposed to like if you don't, you have a chance of like I'm gonna start in the middle of a desert. This one's like if you use legendary, you'll be like if you start in a desert, there'll be some oasis near you, maybe some oil, maybe some dyes. Give you a little bit better chances.
That definitely sounds incredibly helpful, I think.
I almost always do that way.
Nice. Alright, do we want to do anything else with like the victory conditions? I'm assuming we want to just leave these the way they are.
Leave it as it is.
Game options, no need to mess. Unless you do want to mess with that. Wait, what? Game modes? Oh, is there an expansion that you have that I don't?
Yeah, I have the expansion that gives you secret societies and corporations.
Oh, okay.
Neither of them are particularly that big of a deal. I would just think about this one right now. So
okay. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so we go to options to confirm. Okay, now this is the part where we get to pick what country we want to play as. I've kind of been set on Egypt lately, so I will go with Cleopatra. And you can also come over here and rename it. Can't even tell if I have the thing highlighted. You can't even see how that box is highlighted. That's annoying as fuck. Jeez.
PG language. PG language.
Hey, it's my channel. I can swear if I want to. You're my house. My house. Okay. So I label me as Quill. And no need for password and stuff. Accept. Alright, now Nyx will choose his stuff. I see we have one observer. Hello. Yeah, this is definitely, as you guys will see, it's a... This game is one of those ones that seems to have quite a bit to it. As far as I can tell, lots of different factors to keep track of, a lot of things to keep in mind. There's more than one way to win. Lots and lots of different things to it.
So right now we have 3 computers. Us 2, or do you want? This is based on the map size.
Right.
If you want the map bigger, you'll add more players. This would be a pretty small map computer.
I think I'm okay with the 3 computers. Let's leave it that way. Alright, and then we hit options again to start the game. Loads. Do-do-do. Thinking. It is still thinking. It's thinking a lot.
It also gave us online speed as well.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. There will be those who underestimate you, but you are cunning and full of tricks, Queen Cleopatra.
Yep,
Your
Cleopatra's
charm
a badass.
will establish indestructible alliances with the strongest leaders of the world.
And I've been super into ancient
Keep your
Egypt
friends
lately,
close by your side,
so
and you will find yourself
I have gotten to learn
untouchable,
a bit about her, and
with
she
the
is kind
glory
of awesome.
of Egypt primed to win over the world.
The initial load screen does take a couple of minutes.
I don't know why.
That is weird. I don't know if you guys saw that too, but the screen got slightly smaller. Okay, so just to explain for those of you who might not have played this, how Hot Seat works is it will show this on the screen prior to someone's turn, and then you click on Start Turn to start your turn, and then when you're done, you just go over to Save Game and save. Pretty easy. And it says Quill, so I'm first. Yeah, my copy of the game has not been opened except for like one time.
It's square.
So it shows things.
So the World Congress is a thing, which will matter later on. Each country will get to vote on certain propositions.
Oh, I remember that part. Okay.
And I think this is also global warming is a factor.
Which is part of the Gathering Storm expansion, right?
Yeah. It doesn't really factor in until you start learning how to be able to use coal. And if you want to start making power plants and that type of thing, start using resources that could, in theory, mess up the world and turn, like, sort of flooding areas, making the ice caps that are become less and less. except for to lay down my railroads, and that's about it. I'll usually wait until I get nuclear. But anyways,
The few times I played, I actually haven't even seen it yet. Let's just skip all this. I feel like I know some of this already.
you
Inspiration, having discovered another another continent, there is a wide world of trading opportunities. Oh, so it says my progress toward foreign trade has advanced considerably right at the start of the game. So that's pretty interesting, actually.
that means you're probably starting on the edge of two continents. Like starting on the line between Europe and Asia.
Probably. That's funny.
That's cool.
Yeah, well, just to explain what the boost does, it basically it means you figure it out faster, right?
Yeah.
It takes less time for you to figure out this particular thing. So in this case, what's boosted is foreign trade, and it will take me longer to advance that particular thing in the game. So, yeah, so for starters, I've got my little settler. So I'm going to want to make a city. Is that really going to be that big of a deal?
What, remove the woods?
Yeah, because it's saying it'll remove woods if I place my city on this tile.
It will always ask you if there's something else there if you actually want to do it. Woods are generally good production, but I always want to put... Or you want to put your city here? Yes, I don't care.
Oh, yeah. That is the important thing about this, is that found your first city. More cities will mean your civilization is growing, and that's important. Okay. Alright, and I also have a warrior. He's my one other little dude. And so the thing to do, you can see that the map around me... Oh, what's that?
So you have wheat for days.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, let me zoom in here.
All the bottom, all the south of your guys, just tons of wheat. You should
Oh shit! Look at that. Yeah. This is how you identify resources, you guys. Like here, you see some wheat. This is copper, and this is spices over here. With the right abilities and stuff like that, you can eventually get to a point where you can harvest this stuff and earn your civilization more money and things like that. That's how that works. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little warrior and I'm going to move him over here to expand my map. Let's see, we've got some mountains, and I also have looks like deer, which you need animal husbandry to do anything with. Okay, and then down in the corner you can see I've got some, on the right hand corner there, you can see I've got some icons. There's a little flask looking thing, so I hit square, and I have to choose a research, so I open my technology tree, and it's going to show me this big old tree. And would it really matter here if I started with pottery or animal husbandry? I mean, I've got those deer over there, so I think using animal husbandry might be a good one eventually.
They're all going to be good ones eventually. It's more of where you want to go next, because you don't even have a builder out yet, so you're going to have definitely learned odds are most of those by the time you, or at least two of those by the time your first builders produce.
So probably start with pottery at least.
Yeah, for the first couple, unless you have a particular route in mind, it really doesn't matter unless you know where you want to go later on.
Okay. Like I said, you guys, he knows a lot more about this game than I do. So, alright, so I guess we'll start with pottery. So I click on it. It says it'll give me 12 science, allows harvesting of bonus resources improved by farms. With this, I can now, if I want to, build a granary and great bath. Isn't the great bath a wonder?
Yes.
Okay. Let's try to remember that. Okay, so I hit choose research, and in 5 turns, my civilization will have learned pottery. Alright, now I need to do something else.
What's your city going to produce?
Yep, now I get to decide what my city's gonna do, what it's gonna make. I can have it make a unit. I can have it make a monument. Let's see. I feel like I should make a builder. That sounds important. I should do that. Builders allow you to, granted I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this. It's based on, like, say you now have the skill of mining. You can use it to build a mine on a space that has that type of resource. You can build farms, and they can build up to 3 things before they disappear. But for now, I have to wait for the builder to be built before I can attempt to do any of that. And that arrow there means it's the end of my turn, so I hit square. And now it's his turn. So now Nyx is going to take his turn. Alright. And you are playing as which civilization again?
Rome.
Yeah, he likes Rome. He plays that one quite a bit.
I really like his... Did he really put me 1 square from River?
Did they put you 1 square away from a river? Well, aren't rivers a good thing? New continent discovered. I mean, we are on this continent, so...
You aren't. Or actually, I should find out if you are or not.
That's the other thing to note, you guys. Neither of us knows where the other is on the map. Our civilizations have not actually made contact yet. So, in-game speaking, our civilizations have not even had contact with each other. Alright, let's go with mine and research to start with. Cool. Alright. Alright, give it a second, and now it is going to be my turn again. Alright, my turn again. Alright, let's see. I think I'll advance my warrior this way. See what else is out there. Ooh, what's this? Gypsum, specifically, and I need mining in order to get that one, so I can't do anything with it yet. And I guess the only thing I could do was move him, so now it's his turn again. It's a lot of back and forth, this thing. Adventure! Woohoo! And the first few turns, just so you guys know, will be a little bit slower. That just seems to be how this game works. Like, see, for example, it's already saying I can't do anything else, so it's already the end of my turn.
Because you already had your warrior go beyond his movable range.
Oh, well, yes. When you move one of your guys, like I moved him, like that thing you saw extending out from him when I was telling him where to go. Depending on how far you extend it, it'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, which is how many turns it will take them to get to that place. Where I have him at, it was going to take one more turn after this for him to get over there. So that's why it's not letting me do anything else yet. This is one of Nyx's favorite games. He loves this game.
Hit L1. Go over to the magnifying glass, which is right next to you. And go down to continent.
Oh, what's that?
So the white continent is the one that I'm on. I don't know where.
Oh.
So we're technically on the same continent, but you also have access to Verdant.
I didn't realize that was something that you could do. It's helpful. And you said the white part over there is where you are?
Over that your city's on
over
Seymour.
here.
Yeah, that's somewhere.
Okay. So I guess that's what that means, guys, is that we both are on the same continent. We just don't know where. That's how that works. Alright, so the initial 2 turns have passed. The last time I played this, I moved my warriors way too far away from the city, and my city promptly got attacked. So, I think, ideally, I'm still going to explore a little bit, but I'm going to try to stay as close to Rock Cadet as I can so that I don't leave my city vulnerable to attack by barbarians. Eventually, you guys will see what barbarians look like. What you gonna do next? Oh no, he's got a builder going. Nice. Alright, and my turn. Ah, my builder's finished. Okay, so you guys see around here, there's these big gray farmhouses with silos. I can send one of my builders over to one of these and build a farm. So that's what I'm gonna do. What's that?
Go to the wheat. It's worth more than regular grasses.
That's something do. I have to buy that space first?
You already own the one right below you. It's just...
Oh! Okay. Alright, now that I've built my builder, I can build something else. Let's go ahead and build a monument. Okay. With building that monument, it is now the end of my turn, and it is now his turn. Oh, I guess I'm not done. That happens sometimes. I'm not done. I gotta move this guy. I'll move him this way. Oh wait, I can't. Can I?
No. You're gonna have like half a move left.
No.
So you should square again.
Alright.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
Now explain what a city-state is, in case they don't know.
They're little minor cities that are just one city, and all they do is just kind of grow for themselves. You start currying favor towards them, and you can either like basically buy their guys. If you go to war and they're your friend, they'll go to war with you. If they have enough favor, they can actually show you all of their map, which is a great way to get your map exposed. But only one civilization can have their favor at a time, so you have to kind of like trade it properly or balance it out.
Sweet. My advice, don't attack people willy-nilly and start a war. I did that once. It was awful.
Very first thing you did was, I'm going to attack this person. Why? Because I'm going to. Now you're under attack and lost your main character.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I lost Thebes. What happened?
I just noticed that I found the same continent that you did up here.
Huh.
It's Verdun, or whatever it's called.
Very interesting. Alright, my turn again. That's the noise we make to pass the controller. It is funny.
No man ever wetted
Hooray,
clay
I have learned
and then
pottery.
left it, as if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
One of the funniest things about Civilization is the flavor text that comes up under these things. You can make them repeat it if you didn't hear it the first time.
No man ever wetted clay and then left it, as if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
Some of them sound serious, the rest of them just kind of sound funny.
I liked in Civilization 4, those quotes were, they had different quotes for each one, but it was read by Leonard Nimoy.
So do I build or do I harvest resource?
Build.
Build. Okay.
Harvest resource is good for burst, meaning that, like, if you were to harvest the wheat, you get a bunch of food right now, but that you basically remove anything that was on that square.
Okay.
It can be helpful if you're planning on building something here later on, but usually you just harvest.
Is that why my irrigation is boosted now?
Because you learned how to farm, or you actually farm.
Well, I'm just wondering if me putting the farm where the
Yes.
wheat is has significance to that is all.
That is exactly what it is.
Thought so. Okay.
You built a farm, so you kind of understand how to irrigate things.
Neat. Alright, and since I finished pottery, I can go back to my technology tree, and now I can start working on something else. So, on this end of things, I have animal husbandry and mining. Probably makes sense to see what resources I have here about.
The one that you have immediate access to is copper, which is that one there. You also have the.
Do you need mining for that?
Yes. You also have the sheep, which is one left in your city. Up,
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
that one requires animal husbandry. The deer also require animal husbandry.
Which I know I saw some over here to the left. Somewhere. Yep, there.
It's going to be
That might be a
too
good
far
one.
out for that deer. It's too far away from the city.
Yeah, but they're sheep. For the sheep. So choose animal husbandry for my next one. That's going to take 5 turns, according to this. That's for my tech boost. And that is the end of my turn.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
Yeah, and Nyx really likes the slingers. Eventually you can evolve them into archers. Because they are your ranged warriors. And are they able to hit from 2 spaces away before they're archers, or is that after they become archers?
After.
After?
No, the cool thing about them is that they're incredibly cheap in comparison to the archers.
How many turns does it take to make one of those?
If you're in 3 or 4.
That's not bad.
Then if you try and build an archer straight out, it'll take like 8 or 9. So you build a whole bunch of these slingers, and you can pay some cash and evolve them and turn them into archers for a lot cheaper. They're also better because they can fire, as far as they can fire over like rivers without having the normal penalty. Because if you have a melee guy trying to cross a river to attack, they get a massive penalty. Slingers don't because they're standing there throwing rocks at you.
Cool.
These are slightly better with the defensive department.
Okay. And my turn again. As soon as it finishes thinking. This game likes to think.
Well, let's think about all the computer moves as well.
Oh, well, yes. Alright, so I still have buildies. Probably one of the other farms. This one, probably.
Probably the lower left one.
The one down there?
Yeah.
Over here?
That's also wheat, and it's also in your area.
That's fair. Alright, that's all I can do for now. Oh, I guess not. Well, screw you too. Guess I'm not done. Mere. Well, fine. Didn't want to do that anyway. That's about as many as I usually get when I'm playing live. We only have one guy hanging on for a little bit. They'll come back. They shall return. Alright, let's see. I am in a new city-state. Where? Where are they? You're over here, aren't you?
Yep. That's exactly where I'm
So we just met the same city-state.
I'm in first. I'm cooler.
No, I'm a lot more cooler than you.
I already have an envoy there because I'm cooler. I'm in first. Right?
It's okay. I'm really the best. He will admit to that eventually. New city-state quest. Send trade route. Well, that doesn't sound too hard. If that's all they want, I can do that. I just have to make a trader.
Mm-hmm.
Record-setting river flood. Where? Nowhere near me. Then I don't care. Oh. Make a thing. Build him. Alright, now I've used my sec on the build. Clear that out. Now it's really the end of my turn.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
Hooray. You guys are wondering what that ridiculous little howl was. That is my cat protesting the fact that she is not allowed in the bedroom right now. She is way too loud. Craftsmanship.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals.
Alright, so now I get to choose government things.
As far as the opening military ones, the only one as far as are worth taking is discipline.
Yeah, I usually go for that one.
As far as the economic, I prefer God King. Other folks prefer urban planning. It really depends on how you want to play.
I definitely like urban planning because I like the production benefit. It seems important.
It is. I also like, the main reason I like God King is because of the faith. Because after like 25, 30 faith, you'll, for the first time, you'll get access to a Pantheon. And that's the only really game way to get the faith that you need. Even if you don't have a religion, getting a Pantheon, especially an early one, is pretty helpful.
Well, since foreign trade is already boosted, I definitely think I'm going to go for that one.
Cool.
It says it's only going to take 4 turns for me to get that one. Alright, now I can make something else. Sure, let's make a granary. Sounds important. Alright, and the Builder. There's not really anything else I can build around here apart from that farm, is there?
No, but I'll probably have your builder head up to the hills and either make a pasture with the sheep or get to the hills just south of that. Did you already learn mining or no?
No, I haven't gotten mining yet.
You probably head up to where the sheep are, and by the time you get up there, you'll probably know. Then by that time you should know.
Sweet. Sounds like a plan to me. Gotta have wine while I'm conquering worlds. Yeah. I can talk well, it's fine.
You're a drunk god. You're a drunk god. That's what you're saying.
You're weird. Stop being weird. You're weird. He's weird, you guys. He's weird.
You control literal civilizations in your hand, and yet you're drinking on the job.
That's why I do such a good job. Improves performance. Alright, your turn again.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
The animal husbandry. You're not done yet.
Oh, I just found the names.
You found the what?
Little friendly trap.
Oh, now explain to peoples about the little tribal villages and how that part works.
Well, they're just little tiny huts that you can step on, and if you do, you'll get some sort of little bonus, being some money, some faith. Sometimes they boost attack, but once you touch them, they're gone.
You literally absorb them and their culture. It's kind of dark.
I hate it that way.
Well, because you walk over them and you just go...
Yeah, they join barbarians.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
Like I said, you guys, the flavor text for the completed research is very funny. Alright. Wants me to do a new one because I finished animal husbandry. Let's see. Probably mining next?
Either mining or irrigation is boosted too. That leaves you with spices. That's how I want it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the irrigation. That sounds helpful, especially since it's boosted and will take less time. Alright, and that's it for me. Or not. Why you lie to me, game?
You liked it. You discovered a natural wonder.
Yay! So my knowledge of astrology is now boosted. What wonder did I discover?
It Go down to Giant Causeway.
This shows you is Giant's Causeway. And your warriors gain XP in battle, which can allow them to get promotions and will eventually let them use, like, better weapons and stuff. Like, the slingers eventually get to use bows and arrows. That kind of thing. Ooh, I got ponies up here. Lots of water over here, too. I'll send this guy over here now. Cool. Now I can do things with sheep. And my progress toward craftsmanship has advanced considerably. Nice. And my knowledge of horseback riding has advanced considerably. That's cool. Civic boost. Alright, your turn again. And now he's going to build a mine. Oh, mining bumps up your understanding of the wheel.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, just so you guys know, those are barbarians. They will always be marked in red like that. And if you encounter in city-state or some other country, then they will also have their own color combination. And what he is doing now is he is choosing a pantheon belief for his civilization. And do you usually have a preferred one that you go for?
No, that's usually pretty situational. Fertility rights is a pretty good one. So religious segments.
And now he has a settler, so now he's going to go and settle another city. And different spots will have, I guess, different pros and cons as far as resources, and when you hover over them, it shows you that. Where you gonna go?
It's a really good place for me.
Ooh, well, that's no good. What about those two up north there? Well, there's two over there, and then there's two over there as well. Oh, there you go. That one on the left there's better.
Yeah, so there's a barbarian scout somewhere.
Wasn't that like their encampment right there?
It is.
On the right?
Yes.
Smoke coming off of it. Yeah, you use settlers to settle new cities. That one's pretty easy.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
Foreign trade, yay. Alright, now I have Caravanseries. With gold from all trade routes. I don't have a trade route yet, so that's kind of irrelevant. Increase trade route capacity. Neat. And now I can open my civics tree and keep going with stuff. I've got craftsmanship boosted, so that would probably be a safe bet. Okay. Alright, now I can make something else. I think I should make a settler so I can work on getting another city going. Alright. Oh wow, yep, there's a scout right over there. Not want to deal with those guys. If another unit attacks one of your units in between turns, you can't see anything, you can only hear it. It's kind of scary.
They're attacking my slingers.
Oh, well, yeah. That would be what they are doing. This should be meandering back towards the city, just in case shit goes down. Oh wow, I've got lots of potential city spots sitting here. It's kind of cool. I don't have a settler yet to do anything with it yet, but it's nice to know I have the option.
If there are no dogs in heaven, skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork picnic baskets.
You gonna change anything?
Probably not.
Nah. Kick their asses! Make them feel pain. Got a couple scouts floating around out there.
Hmm?
No, I meant the other guys.
There was right?
Oh, I guess for some reason I thought there were two. Never mind. Wine is so delicious.
fine.
Yeah, sometimes you will have turns just like that, where it's just like, and next turn. Turns where you will literally not be able to do shit. So what's the difference between harvesting and building something where a resource is?
Harvesting is you once you use it, it's gone. Building something is you improve it something. It'll give you usually less, but over time, or give you more, but over time. Harvesting is one shot.
Sweet. Makes sense. Ooh. That didn't sound very good. Dun dun dun.
Thousands have lived without love.
Yay.
Not one without water.
Irrigation is right.
Without
And
craftsmanship,
craftsmanship.
inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
So explain to me what the definition of the one I have highlighted means.
It means that you'd be building your builders at 30% faster.
Okay. Sounds helpful. I'm gonna do that. Now I have a settler, so now I can send them places. Let's see what my options are. Meh. Meh. Let's see what else we got here. Got this one. It's better. What about this one way over here? This one's lacking in fresh water. What problem would that potentially cause?
It might not grow as fast. Some ways of grow, like you can't build a water wheel if you don't have fresh water. And it's less amenities. It's not that big a deal. It's just kind of a problem at the beginning.
Because that being said, this one seems to be the best option. So I think I will send my new settler over here. Alright, I need a new technology because I completed irrigation. Probably mining. That's what I was thinking. Alright, now I need a new one of these. And explain to me what the difference is between these. I mean, I know mysticism is the religion one.
Early in parasite can reinforce your borders, military training boosts up your military in some fashions. State workforce is more about like internal stuff, so you get your government plazas going. Early in Paris kind of hate the other civilizations.
But not so much for mine.
Yeah.
Okay. What the heck? Let's go with that one. going. So I can actually create a trade route between myself and another place.
Oh, we nearly got him. He was close.
He running away. Coward. He was trying to run away. Ooh. Yeah, your slinger definitely needs some heals. How many turns would that have taken you? If you had just made it a straight shot.
About like 4.
Gotcha. Okay. Sweet. My turn. My turn. Any second now.
And were you going to go past an hour?
I mean, I'm good with going for a little bit longer. How about you?
Sure.
I mean, I have a feeling we'll probably play this over multiple streams, excuse me, since Civilization games aren't games that can be played in one sitting. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll go for a little bit longer. Probably go for about 15 more minutes, guys, and then we'll probably call it a night. Especially since someone is being demanding. Raven. No, sure, I call her out on it, and then she doesn't want to say anything. Silly kitty. Move our warrior back into the city. Have him be all guardy. So where are you actually trying to point your settler?
I'm not really sure this one, actually.
Huh. And you just established a trade route, yes?
Not yet.
Not yet? Alright. And I guess there's nothing else for me to do yet. deal with that barbarian camp. Take him out! Not quite. Sweet.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
Alright. Alright. Make trade route. Oh, I can't do anything yet. Darn it. Oh well. Tech tree. I finished mining. Probably astrology since I got that one listed. Alright, let's see. Right now I decide where to put it. And green is the most viable spots, right?
Yeah, it's the only place you can.
Oh.
For districts and wonders. So
Gotcha. Now I can build my second city right here. Oh, cool. I earned a trophy. Yay!
please settle down with a combat.
Huh? Is neat. Alright, now I can make my new city do something. Blue Slinger, I don't have one of those yet. And now I can make one. It's like my two cities together. Cool. Knowledge of currency has advanced. Alright, let's do one more turn each, and then I think we'll call it for tonight. And we'll pick it up next weekend. Gonna settle over there. Yeah. What about the ones over there? Eh? None of them seem to be particularly awesome. What'd you decide to make that time?
No,
Nice. Alright. take my last turn here. Come on, game. Think faster. Faster, think faster. There we go. Alright. Uh-oh. Something bad's happening. Barbarians approach! And I need more housing, and I need more amenities. Oh no! Alright, well I guess there's nothing else I can do at the moment. Oh, and look at this. We have an active volcano over here. That's exciting. Alright. Well, gang. Unless did you want to keep going?
I've been doing my last turn.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, scratch that. Nyx is going to take his
It
last
was
turn.
luxuries
and that
like
will be
air
it.
conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
Dark. Also hilarious. Curse them and their air conditioning, which I wish we had more of. Gonna make a slinger. Oh, and now he gets to select a governor. And he gets to assign them to a city. Governors add different things. Alright. Give this just a second. Alright, we'll go ahead and save here. Now saving. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching us play some Civilization. I'm going to try to do these streams every weekend, and next weekend is probably going to be more Civilization, so I hope you are prepared to join us for more epic world-conquering shenanigans. Say goodbye.
Hi.